Main provisions of the Charter Act of 1813. 1. In the preamble to the Charter Act of 1813, it was explicitly declared that the sovereignty of the British Crown over the company's territories in India was paramount. 2. The company was granted the right over the Indian possessions and revenues for the following years. 3. The monopoly of the company over Indian trade was ended, and it was thrown open to all British citizens. The company was, however, allowed the monopoly of the Chinese trade and trading in tea. 4. A provision directed the company to keep its trade and revenue records separate and distinct. 5. A new license system was introduced under which all the British merchants and Christian missionaries were permitted to come and settle in India and perform their activities. The license was to be issued by the Court of Directors, and if they deny it any identity, then the Board of Control could grant such licenses. 6. A provision, Article 87, instructed the company to set apart 1 lakh rupees annually to encourage education, literature and science among the native Indians of the British territories in India. 7. A set of provisions was provided that extended and further defined the powers of the Board of Control concerning its work of superintendence and control over Indian affairs. 8. The company was allowed the right to make appointments as before. However, in case of appointments to higher offices like that of the Governor-General, governors and high officials, the approval of the Crown was made mandatory. Similar authority was granted to the Board of Control in case of some more appointments. 9. The Charter established an ecclesiastical department of the Government of India. The company was allowed to appoint 1 bishop and 3 archdeacons to look after the religious welfare of the Europeans in India. 10. Provisions were also added that directed the company to use their Indian revenues under various heads. Many charges were made eligible for payment from the Indian revenue in the order of preference, like the charges of maintenance of the forces in India, the payment of the interest on the debt of the company and maintenance of the civil and commercial establishment of the company were the 3 major charges which were to be paid out of the revenue of India in that order of preference. 11. The Charter Act also laid down the provision to arrange the training of the company's civil and military servants.